Hey guys, it's me, Matt. I'm going to be starting my video schedule today with reviewing Left 4 Dead. Hold on one second. Sorry, I'm texting my best friend, and so I'm going to be reviewing today Left 4 Dead. I made a schedule for all the games I have. Now I'm not going to be playing these in order from 1 through 24, but now I have all my games right here. I put them in alphabetical order, but I'm probably gonna choose, like, pick a drawing out of a hat or something like that. So I have all the games on here that I'll be playing, and I haven't really thought about this yet. No, it'll come to me. It'll come to me soon. Well, the game Left 4 Dead came out in 2008, I believe. Yeah, no, 2008, 2009, one of those two. And the game is about 4 survivors. The war veteran Bill, the biker Francis, the office man Lewis, and the college girl Zoe all meet up from the zombie apocalypse breaking out. And the 4 of them are trying to escape, the cities and the woods. Any means necessary, from fighting hordes from hundreds of zombies each level, and also fighting special infected. Now in here I have a manual, the Left 4 Dead manual. This tells you all the controls. Here's kind of a bio of all the survivors. Like I said, it gives you a bio of all the survivors. Francis, cocky, loud, and pretty sure he's indestructible. Francis acts like a zombie apocalypse is the world's biggest bar fight. When the virus hits, everybody else stockpiled food and looked for a place to hide. Francis found a gun and had some fun. No cops, no laws, no order. If it wasn't for all the zombies, he could almost get used to a life like this. Lewis had been working up the courage to quit his job as junior system analyst at the company's IT department when a virus showed up and downsized the world. Now Lewis has a new set goal: live long enough to succeed. And a new set of tools, guns, sharp objects, to help him achieve them. With any luck, he'll figure out how the new management operates before they get a chance to murder him. Bill. It took 2 eventful tours in Vietnam and a handful of medals, a knee full of sharp metal, and an honorable discharge before the unthinkable happened. Bill ran out of wars, but now an army of infected undead had declared war on humanity. After decades of aimless drifting and dead end jobs, Bill finally gotten back the only thing he ever wanted: an enemy to fight. Zoe. After spending her first semester holed up in dorm room watching old horror movies, Zoe was given a choice: Stop fooling around and get her grades up or drop out. Now that the planet's overrun with murderous zombies and all of her professors are dead, Zoe at least has a cold comfort that she's been studying up on the right subject after all. And it just gives you things that tells you about the game, like your health, med kits, pills, if someone's incapacitated. Not only you can play as the survivors if you have Xbox Live, or if you're on the PC, you can also play as the infected, the special infected, like the Horde. These are like Meet the Infected kind of a thing. Meet the Zombie Horde. Overly fast, sensitive to loud noises and movement, and able to attack irregular waves. Luckily, you'll be given helpful warnings throughout the game to avoid horde attacks. Car alarms. When shot at or jumped on, some cars emit a high-pitched wail that will enrage any infected within earshot. You'll be given warnings which cars to steer clear of. Boomer bile. If there's one thing the infected can't resist is fresh boomer puke. If a boomer vomits or explodes bile on you, it will attract the horde. Events at certain key areas in the game, you and your fellow survivors will reach an impassable area that can only be breached by doing something attention gang that will summon the horde or infected. The Witch. Now, the Witch is the only special infected you cannot play as. And this is the Witch right here. Witches only want to be left alone so they can enjoy a good cry. They hate flashlights and loud noises, but what they hate more as anything is being shot at. If you hear a witch telltale sobs, turn off your flashlights and try to sneak around her. If she starts getting angry, her growl will let you know if she's close to attacking. The Boomer. A fat, slow boomer vomits a thick bile which two sides affects. It will blind the survivors and it will attract the horde of infected. When boomers are killed, they explode, showering bile on anyone nearby. Get close to survivors when attacking, even if you miss, they might not. The Hunter. As a hunter, you need to be crouching to to charge your pounce attack. Hunters can inflict damage to survivors if they pounce from a distance. Short-range pounces inflict no damage. Well, yeah. Once you have pounced the survivor, they are helpless until another survivor knocks or shoots you off of them. Pouncing a survivor makes nearby survivors stumble away, pounce into a tight survivor group to break it up. The Smoker. Smokers work best from an out-of-sight vantage point. The greater the distance of a tongue snare, the less likely you'll be shot before you can drag in your prey. Survivors from rooftops leave them helpless and hanging. Perfect targets for a pounce or vomit attack from a teammate. The Tank. Mutated through infection, the tank's only strategy is brute force. Find the survivors, pummel them to death, repeat. The frustration meter tracks your level of aggression. If you stop actively attacking the survivors for an extended period of time, you will lose control of the tank. Healthy survivors can run slightly faster than you. Try to trap them in tight areas or use a thrown rock chunk of concrete to stun them. Those are all the special infected and survivors. Now, there's 5 maps. Well, in this version there's 4, but originally there were 5. There is No Mercy, Dead Air, Crash Course, Blood Harvest, and Death Toll. Now, No Mercy is the start of the campaign that you see at the end of the trailer for Left 4 Dead. What you're trying to do is you're trying to get to Mercy Hospital. You're trying to get to the top of Mercy Hospital because in the beginning of the No Mercy campaign, a helicopter flies by and is trying to tell any survivors that, you know, go to Mercy Hospital, go to the top, call the radio, and a helicopter would come. So you would have to fight through 5 levels to summon the chopper, and at the end of every single campaign, there's a finale, which you summon the chopper, and then 2 hordes of zombies come after you, and then a tank would come after you, and the tank is like the big muscular guy. So there'll be no, I think it's 1 horde, a tank, another horde, a tank, and then a horde and a tank put into one. But when the horde and the tank are put into one, that's when the chopper arrives. That's the tank, the big muscular guy right there. So it's like you have to fight a horde, then a tank, a horde, a tank, and then the chopper arrives. The sequel to No Mercy is Crash Course, and Crash Course is not in this game because they took it out. Probably because it was too short. Not a lot of people liked it, so they took it out. I think the ending, I believe, is trying to start up a armored vehicle at the end, and the other ones I don't see how. The other ones I don't know how they go together, but they're there. You're in a you're trying to get to an airport and get to a plane that's supposed to take you, to safety. You have to play 5 maps of that, and at the end, you have to fill the plane up with gas. Blood Harvest, you have to wait for an armored vehicle to come pick you up. That's Death Toll. Where's that Blood Harvest? No, Death Toll is when the boat comes. Blood Harvest is when the armored truck comes to get you. Sorry if I haven't really been giving you that much information. I'm really tired. And later on today, I'm gonna be making a video. Oh, sorry. A video on one of the games I've written down. What, am I missing anything else? Weapons? Yeah, I guess I could talk about the weapons. When you first start out, you are left with 3 weapons: a pistol, a machine gun, micro machine gun, and a pump shotgun. And you could choose. You will always have a pistol on you, but sometimes they give you 2 pistols to start off with, and then you also have your shotgun. But pistols have unlimited ammo. You can shoot as many bullets as you want. But the pump shotgun and the micro machine gun have ammo on it, so you have to be not wasting all of it. And later on in the game, you get an auto shotgun, a hunting rifle, and an assault rifle, which are kind of like the upgrades to get for it. There's also throwable weapons in the game, There's Molotovs that you throw and then they burst into flames, which can be used to light tanks on fire. Or if there's a bunch of zombies coming at you from a narrow path, you throw the Molotov and the zombies will start to burn up. The pipe bomb, which is the second throwable weapon. There's a bunch of zombies coming at you, throw the pipe bomb, and the zombies would go after the pipe bomb because they'll start blinking and making a noise, and they'll go after it because it will track them. Pretty much about that. I really don't have much else to talk about. I've been really tired most of the day. If you're new to the videos, click subscribe, thumbs up the video, tell people about me. I'll gladly appreciate it, and I'll be seeing you guys later for when I make a game review. Bye.